What's going on, everybody? Sports Player 2.0 Daniel here. And guys, we went 3-2 in the NHL and 3-2 in the NBA. So we had a decent day in both sports. One game over 500 in both. So that's pretty good. So let's move on to tomorrow's games. The Islanders are going to New York to face the Rangers. The Islanders come in at 4-4-2, and the Rangers the same, 4-4-2. The last game for the New York Islanders, they won 4-3 versus the Pittsburgh Penguins, and for the New York Rangers, they also won 4-2 versus the Washington Capitals. So these two teams looking to repeat what they did last time, and the likely starters for this game is Semyon Varlamov for the New York Islanders and Igor Shesterkin for the New York Rangers. And the New York Rangers are favored in this one. Give me the Rangers to win this game at home. Next up, we have the Carolina Hurricanes going to Columbus to face the Blue Jackets. The last game these two teams played today, and Carolina won 6-5. It was a shootout. 11 goals. 11 goals scored in this game today. Carolina won 6-5. And the likely starters for this game is, I don't know how you say it. His name is Nedeljkovic. His last name is Nedeljkovic. And for the Columbus Blue Jackets, they have Jonas Korpisalo. So, Nedeljkovic for the Carolina Hurricanes and Jonas Korpisalo for the Columbus Blue Jackets. And the Carolina Hurricanes are favored in this one, but give me upset. Give me the Blue Jackets to win this game at home. Next up, we have the Edmonton Oilers going to Ottawa to face the Senators. The Oilers come in at 6-7-0, and the Senators come in at 2-9-1. The last game for Edmonton, they lost 6-4 versus the Calgary Flames, and for Ottawa, they lost 2-1 versus the Montreal Canadiens. So these two teams need a rebound, and the likely starters for this game is Mikko Koskinen for the Edmonton Oilers and Matt Murray for the Ottawa Senators. And the Edmonton Oilers are favored in this one. This one could go either way, but I'm going with the Oilers. Give me the Oilers to win this game on the road in Ottawa. Next up, we have the Vancouver Canucks going to Toronto to face the Maple Leafs. The Canucks come in at 6-9-0, and the Maple Leafs come in at 9-2-1. The last game these two teams played, and Toronto blew them out 5-1. The Toronto Maple Leafs blew out the Canucks last time 5-1. And the likely starters for this game is Thatcher Demko for the Vancouver Canucks and Frederik Andersen for the Toronto Maple Leafs. And the Toronto Maple Leafs are favored in this one. Give me the Maple Leafs to win this game at home. Next up, we have the Tampa Bay Lightning going to Nashville to face the Predators. The last game for Tampa Bay, they won 3-1 versus the Detroit Red Wings, and the Nashville Predators lost 2-1 versus the Florida Panthers. The Lightning come in at 7-1-1, and the Predators come in at 5-6-0. And the Tampa Bay Lightning are favored in this one. Give me the Lightning to win this game on the road in Nashville. And the final match of the day in the NHL, the Coyotes going to St. Louis to face the Blues. The Coyotes come in at 5-5-1, and the Blues come in at 7-4-1. The last game these two teams played, Arizona won 3-1 against these Blues. And the likely starters for this game is Antti Ranta for the Arizona Coyotes and Jordan Binnington for the St. Louis Blues. And the St. Louis Blues are favored in this one. Give me the Blues to win this game at home. And that does it for the NHL. Let's move on to the NBA. The Rockets are going to Charlotte to face the Hornets. The Rockets come in at 11-11, and the Hornets come in at 11-13. I'm going to take the home team here. Give me the Hornets to win this game at home. Next up, we have the Washington Wizards going to Chicago to face the Bulls. The Wizards come in at 5-15, and the Bulls come in at 9-13. Again, I'm picking the home team here. Give me the Bulls to win this game at home. Next up, we have the Toronto Raptors going to Memphis to face the Grizzlies. The Toronto Raptors come in at 10-13, and the Grizzlies come in at 9-9. And the Toronto Raptors are a 2.5-point favorite in this one. Give me the Raptors to win this game on the road in Memphis. Next up, we have the Minnesota Timberwolves going to Dallas to face the Mavericks. The Timberwolves come in at 6-17, and the Mavericks come in at 10-14. And the Mavericks are 8.5-point favorite in this one. Give me the Mavericks in a money line, but give me the Timberwolves plus 8.5. I think this game will be closer than 8.5. So I'm going to take the Mavericks in a money line, but the Timberwolves plus 8.5. Next up, we have the Golden State Warriors going to San Antonio to face the Spurs. The Warriors come in at 12-11, and the Spurs come in at 13-10. And the San Antonio Spurs are a 1-point favorite in this one. Give me the Spurs 2 in this game at home. Next up, we have the Cleveland Cavaliers going to Phoenix to face the Suns. The Cavaliers come in at 10-14, and the Suns come in at 13-9. Give me the Suns 2 in this game at home. Next up, we have the Milwaukee Bucks going to Denver to face the Nuggets. The Bucks come in at 15-8, and the Nuggets come in at 12-10. This is a very good game right here. This one could go either way, but I'm going with the Bucks. Give me the Bucks 2 in this game on the road in Denver. And the final matchup of the day, we have the Oklahoma City Thunder going to LA to face the Lakers. The Thunder come in at 10-12, and the Lakers come in at 18-6. And the Lakers are a 12-point favorite in this one. Give me the Lakers 2 in this game at home. And that does it for today's picks for tomorrow's games. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me the like button, subscribe if you haven't yet, and please guys subscribe because we are 30 away. I checked and we are 30 away from 1K subs, 1,000 subscribers. So please tell all your friends to subscribe, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.